Yeah, there certainly is, and we've actually just got some new information, Nathan, from Minister Anand's office indicating that if we were expecting trade to come up, it isn't going to. That is what they are positioning anyways. The line that we are getting is that they view the trade file is more Canada-U.S. Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc's purview to deal with his counterpart, U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. So in terms of what we're watching for in this conversation, it doesn't seem like Anand would be the one to initiate any sort of attempt to rebuild or reestablish the dialogue with the Americans to try to get those trade talks going again. Now we'll see if U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio raises the issue, but otherwise it's looking like this one opportunity that we were all eyes on board watching for to see what could come in terms of trade isn't going to be something that materializes here at the G7.
So if trade is off topic, what are we hoping comes out of this summit?
Yeah, so the ministers from the G7, as well as several other nations that Canada has invited to take part in these meetings, are talking about the support for Ukraine, reaffirming that. We heard from Anand earlier this morning, leveling new sanctions on Russia. These officials are also talking about critical minerals and the push to develop critical minerals across the world, the role Canada and other countries can play in that, and then maritime security and prosperity. So those are the focus points of this G7 Foreign Ministers Summit, but really coming out of this at the end of the day, the pressure is on Canada to make some tangible outcomes, see what they can prove that they were able to get all of these countries to agree on, because as Anand said from the outset of this summit, all of these are global challenges and they require a global response.
Yeah, still lots of important issues at stake there. CTV's Rachel Aiello in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Thank you.